Now we're going to go ahead and use the product rule, but we're going to get our information from a table format. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and apply the rule first. Notice it tells you that h of x is f of x times g of x. So we want to use the product rule to find our derivative first. So derivative first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. And then we're going to plug in the value that we want to evaluate it at. So I want to figure out what h prime of 3 is. So I'm going to plug in 3 for all the x's here. And we're going to pull all of this information from the table. So f prime of 3 looks like is 8. G of 3 is -4. Plus g prime of 3 is -4. And then f of 3 is 1. And if you do the arithmetic, this gives me -36. Now, when it says find, this notation is saying take the derivative of all of that with respect to x. So notice again, you have two things being multiplied that both have x's. So we're going to use the product rule again. So this is one function, this is your other one. So the derivative of the first is, remember this is really x to the 1/2. So 1/2 x to the -1/2. So derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug in the 4 now, and I want to clean things up. So this is really 1/2, and this is the same as square root of x in the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the 4. I have f of 4 plus f prime of 4 times square root of 4. Okay, this is going to give me 1/4. F of 4 from my table is 10. F prime of 4 is -1 from my table. And then square root of 4 is 2. I'm going to do my arithmetic here. This is really 5/2 minus 2, which gives me 1/2 as my answer.